tale of passion and power gather around, dear listener, and let me tell you a tale as old as the winds of the desert and as passionate as the fires of the Egyptian sun. It is a tale of love, forbidden love, between two mighty hearts whose destiny was written in the stars and whose fate shook the foundations of empires. This is the story of Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt, and Mark Antony, General of Rome. Long ago, when the world bowed before the eagle of Rome and the Nile flowed through a land of gold and mystery, there reigned a woman unlike any other. Cleopatra, Queen of the Nile, was more than a monarch. She was a scholar, a speaker of many tongues, a woman of wit and charm, with eyes that could ensnare even the coldest heart. Rome, on the other hand, stood proud under the rule of its triumvirs, three powerful men who governed the Republic: Octavian, Lepidus, and Mark Antony. Antony, the bold and reckless general, was a man of war and wine, known for his strength in battle and his hunger for life's pleasures. Their paths crossed not by chance, but by necessity. Mark Antony, needing Egypt's wealth to fund his campaigns, summoned Cleopatra to meet him in the city of Tarsus. But Cleopatra, ever the queen, would not come humbly. No. She arrived sailing up the river Cydnus on a golden barge, its sails billowing purple, its oars of silver. She lay beneath a canopy of gold, dressed as Aphrodite, the goddess of love. While servants fanned her and played music fit for Olympus, Antony was enchanted. What began as a political alliance soon bloomed into something far deeper. In the moonlit halls of Alexandria, they feasted and danced. They drank rare wines and spoke of gods and nations, of dreams and desires. He saw not just a queen, but a woman who matched his soul. She saw not just a Roman general, but a man who made her heart burn with a flame no waters could quench. They became inseparable. Together, they created their own world, where Egypt and Rome stood side by side. Cleopatra bore him children, and Antony, though married to another in Rome, declared his love openly. He gave her land and titles, and she gave him loyalty and ambition. But love such as theirs does not come without enemies. Octavian, Antony's rival, whispered poison into the ears of the Senate. He claimed Antony had turned traitor, seduced by a foreign queen, and now sought to make Alexandria, not Rome, the heart of the world. War loomed like a storm cloud. At Actium, on the sea, their forces met Octavian's. It was a battle of nations, but also of love. Cleopatra, unwilling to be parted from Antony, sailed with her ships. But fate was cruel. Her fleet faltered. She retreated on Antony in despair, followed her, abandoning the fight. They returned to Egypt, broken but together. In the final days, as Octavian's legions surrounded them, Antony received false news that Cleopatra had died. Stricken with grief, he fell on his sword. But fate had one last twist. Cleopatra was still alive. She cradled him in her arms as he died, his last breath whispering her name, low now with defeat. Certain, Cleopatra chose her end. Dressed in royal robes, lying in her chamber, she took an aspa, venomous serpent hand, let it bite her. With dignity and grace, she joined Antony in death, their souls united for eternity. And so ends the tale of Cleopatra and Mark Antony, love that defied empires, a passion that shook the world, and a bond that even death could not sever. Let it be remembered, theirs was a love not born of reason, but of fire, and fires like that burn forever. The end.